Up between the visiting Lincoln Zebras and your Placer Hillmen. Woo! Tonight's a special night. We're going to honor our seniors. So we've had them lined up down there. Without further ado, I'd like to start with our first senior, Jesus Carrasco. Jesus is being escorted by his mom Maria and his father Isaias. Jesus says that his favorite memory is scoring a banger against Lincoln from the 35-yard line. He plans to attend St. Mary's College and run for their Division I program. Jesus would like to thank all of his teammates for making an amazing senior year very memorable. Cyrus for always making games interesting by always getting into fights. My parents, Coach Dave, and Phil, and all the parents for their support. Give it up one more time for Jesus. Next we have Sebastian Espinoza. Sebastian's being escorted by Cheyenne and John. Sebastian is an exchange student, and he wanted everyone to know that he has had a very amazing experience here. Thinks his favorite memory has been to participate in playing varsity soccer. When he returns to his home country, he plans to attend college. He wants to thank all of the coaches for their great opportunity in coaching to belong on the team, and his teammates for believing in him. He wants to thank the Camelucci family and the Joneses family for their love and for offering their home. Give it up one more time for Sebastian. All right, next we have Zach Rohde. Zach is being escorted by his mom Tracy and his dad Neil. Zach says his favorite memory is scoring a corner kick against Colfax. After high school, Zach plans to serve a 2-year church mission and then attend BYU. He would like to thank his parents for always supporting him and his coaches for all their time and their effort, and also Oscar. Last but not least, we have Cyrus O'Neill. Cyrus is being escorted by his mom, Arizona. Says one of his favorite memories was freshman year when he scored 2 goals against Colfax and put us ahead for the win in the PVL. After high school, Cyrus plans to go to Sac State, where he'll go into criminal justice and continue playing soccer. He'd like to thank his family, his coaches, and God for supporting him and pushing him to be the best that he can be on and off the field. Give it up one more time for Cyrus. All right, guys, we just want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Hope you enjoy the game. Thank you, Coach Dave, for all your time and effort. And seniors, hope you guys have an amazing season.
You did a great job.
All right.
I feel like you do that for a living.
Did you turn it off?
I did.
Thank
you.
And like NU, although NU, there's a lot of money. over
Every
Grass
other
Valley.
school has it, and I'm sure you could argue.
It's like mud.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
the-
How about Golden Sierra? Is that the name of it up there by Georgetown?
Oh, Bear
Oh.
River.
A few
Bear,
hundred students, and
Does
also
Bear
they've
River
got.
have one? Bear River have?
Bear River has.
Oh, they got that one
that,
off to
it's,
the side.
It's a little small, but
Yeah.
their Bear River ARD, or not ARD,
Their rec
the
district.
Oh, the
has
rat.
one and can get it together. But
But this won't go through the rec district.
No.
No.
thank God.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, the schools in this community struggle because the population
Well,
is older
Right.
and they don't want to pay. Even when they've had senior exemptions.
It's
they
like
won't
extra
vote
cool
for.
True.
that there's an
Also,
option.
hey, I don't have kids in school.
I think that's
It's like, do you not understand? This is what
You just watched it.
keeps your community.
I had a hard time seeing you because I had a hard time getting to the games on time and then
It's
didn't necessarily
families
play
that
the
come
whole
in and
game.
buy
So I get there and,
houses.
oh, we just played. So yeah, this, and plus you had some injuries, so.
Do you remember Friends of Auburn?
Yeah.
That group that used to, I remember when they were like uniting to like, when Target was trying to move in.
Oh,
And it was just madness.
Were you?
No, Target. Well, and now the whole area right next to
Yeah,
it.
what is that?
Home Goods.
Oh,
No, it's supposed to be with TJ Maxx and then
It
some
might be
other.
warmer.
Are you on Chit Chat?
Yeah, it's on Chit
And
Chat.
Yeah, I know, it's like 900 comments on it, it's like,
We've
oh
got-
my goodness.
I think we
Those
are a whole
those
10
sites are just nice
Oh.
to have on there,
Roger,
just
yeah.
for the entertainment
Just for
value of
all
it.
of them,
Report
yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's priceless.
Yes, it really is.
Same temp kind of. and
Like,
what's
don't
the
ever
song
comment.
Like this weekend.
No,
Oh,
but
is that
absolutely
last
read
weekend?
them.
I imagine there are people to just
Not
sit
quite
and
as
wait
bad,
for
but
comments,
still.
to comment on the comment.
My friend Becky, her husband, he is one of the vocal people, and he,
Small stuff, but I
gets
mean,
he gets
we're not,
put in
we're not
Facebook
hitting
jail
that high pressure
all the
again.
time.
We were 70 a few days ago.
Like literally like
But-
banned for
Yeah.
weeks.
It comes in Friday afternoon and then
Uh,
Back to the cold.
As soon as the ref blows his whistle, you can press the start button. Unless you really don't want to.
Right now.
The big green one? This one right here?
Mhm.
I can do that.
More box?
Oh, wait a minute, as soon as he blows that whistle, huh?
I'll tell you what, don't actually press the one that the fireworks come out. That's for the stuff.
Well, and it's frozen, which is nice, because it means you don't have to.
Okay, ready?
Doesn't go bad. Okay, so we got that.
is there sound on this thing?
And press it.
I'm sure
Good job.
So everything we say is going to be recorded.
they don't listen to it.
Okay.
Okay, did they start?
Okay, good.
Did you hear Jesus's thing about his, oh, you should have had a shot at that. Jesus's thing, he said his best memory was when he just barreled one from 35 yards
no,
out
it was-
against Lincoln.
It was funny because it was obviously a quote, because he said it was when he scored a banger against Lincoln for Banger. I like that part.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we like say.
But it's funny that it's against,
Oh, really?
it's against this team though.
Yeah.
So a little, some tough words
I wanted
before the
to-
game.
I wanted to know who the exchange student, I wanted to know what country he's from.
Oh.
I think
He's from,
Spain?
no, El Salvador.
El Salvador.
The kid that was up there at the end?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
He's a sweetheart. He is one of the nicest kids.
Who was all with him? His family or something?
No, he's here as an exchange student.
But
So
was
his
he
host
his
family.
host
It's
family?
probably his host family.
So he's actually with the Caminettis. He was with another family, but they needed a change.
Oh, he's the one that,
That's cool.
he
you
needed a
actually
new family.
play.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, that happens.
Well, I
If you're
heard,
here for a year.
I heard he's a foster child, and so, the things that get.
That's how
No,
rum-
he's
rumors
an
about.
No,
exchange
that's
student,
big.
but
He's an
he
exchange
lost
student,
his
so that-
family.
Well, yeah, you said he lost a family, it's like, how sad,
That's-
The way
he
these
told- I
stories
sent
get-
him an exchange
said it's just some exchange student, he's all sad. Poor guy, I was ready to take him in.
You know how it is, Tim, when he has a spotlight.
He's like a fifth-year senior. He graduated down there, and he's up here for a year.
Sure. That's great. Great
But
experience.
boy, he's been a real help for the team.
Oh, really?
Well, he's not a star player, but he's got really solid skills.
I've never heard of an exchange student playing sports before.
It's pretty rad.
On the team, that's pretty sweet.
Well, because the only one, we had Daniele, but he didn't get involved. And plus, he was only 6 months. So I'm sure being here for a whole year is better and getting involved in, because remember we had that whole girlfriend thing?
Was Daniele at the high school? He was that old, huh?
Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
was. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Brand new girlfriend.
Mhm.
Phone would ring every night at 10.
Facial Thomas.
But Chris is friends with him on Facebook now. He's married. He's got 2 kids. Yeah,
Really?
everything turned out fine.
Did he marry the
What
girl?
happened- I don't know. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have a 16-year. And plus, I think his plane hadn't landed. And his mom is already on the phone.
Yes.
As opposed to the Japanese students with, no, I don't call her. I'm telling him, hey, my son Daniele.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand a word she was saying.
That's probably what you would do though.
Not if I wasn't supposed to. I didn't call your Japanese family.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Roger, when you redid that bench at Mom's house with the wooden slats, that outdoor bench,
Yes.
where did you get the slats and how did you do that? Because we've got one we need to do.
Oh, they were the same ones.
Yeah, but where do you get them? At like a Home Depot?
Oh, no, I mean,
Hardwood?
I mean,
Oh, they were the
those-
same one.
they were
yes.
original, and then I just, sand,
Sanded 'em
Jasco, sand, refinish them and then put them back on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, you can find wood like that.
But I might not
like-
have to.
Like little oak,
Oh, no.
because, you already have the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the wood isn't completely gone,
It's not
Completely
cracked or
trashed,
anything. I
then
mean,
it-
you can still sit on it.
yeah, and if it's real good quality
Oh,
oak,
good. Okay, good.
then that stuff can be brought back and then you paint the base and all that.
Great.
Right.
Can make it look new.
I was thinking of just rubbing oil into it. Can I preserve it by doing that?
It depends how sealed it is though. The oil wouldn't soak in. If you had a varnish on it, then oil can't go in.
You guys need like a drone that just goes over the game and films
Well,
it
that's,
that way,
that's
right?
coming,
Wouldn't that be
that's in the
nice?
budget with the new AstroTurf.
Yeah.
We only hit it with the ball though, that'd be the only. That would be cool though.
Yeah, they're noisy. They'd be so
Drones are?
Yeah,
distractive.
you're right,
Yeah.
they are super noisy.
We were in Yosemite and
Oh,
there's these
man.
signs, no drones, and we
That
were up
doesn't matter.
and it's like you hear this buzzing.
Yeah,
Sounds like 100 hornets.
hornets,
coming
yeah.
after each
Yeah, I
other.
hiked into some waterfall by Oroville up on Tabletop Mountain or whatever it's called. And,
What's really sad is what happened at the national parks when they were closed.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
It's like, what is wrong with people?
Yeah,
I know. It's
no
like-
respect.
I mean, we used to go to Joshua Tree, and the guy's like, there's stuff that won't recover for 300
Yeah,
years.
that breaks my heart.
It's so crazy.
Off-road vehicles and stuff.
Well, they cut down some trees.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they cut down trees and drove into places.
Wow.
What?
Good-
I mean, it was really destructive. It
Hillbillies,
wasn't
they
just
just can't
messy.
wait.
Right.
They can't wait.
I thought it was, well, I
No
I've heard
respect.
some stuff. It's one thing for like the trash not to get taken out or something, but that's insane.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was very destructive.
Disrespect.
Well,
It's gross.
Is it in Yosemite they took that? Oh no, Joshua Tree.
no,
That's
Joshua
what they
Tree
did.
was the
Yeah.
place that
National
really got
Park,
hurt.
You know what's on
I
Yeah, I think
sorry, I
so.
did hear about that.
We'll find it. Good luck.
So did they just, how'd they take it down? They just chopped down the
I don't-
chainsaw
I
or
don't
they
remember
accidentally,
how they
like,
did it.
damaged it?
They
But-
chainsawed Joshua trees, and then they drove into places where there were no roads. And,
Those marks are left. for-
those marks
Yeah.
aren't going away.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of people out there like that.
It's too bad there can't be any kind of accountability with that.
There it is. Oh, man, clear header.
I've never even been to the Joshua Tree. I'll love to get down there sometime.
It's very unique. We went there once. Yeah,
It's
very-
really cool because you go between two deserts. The Sonoran and the Mojave, and you can actually tell when you go through.
Really?
There's Ocotillo and then Cholla Gardens, and it's beautiful. We used to live in Riverside, so that was
Oh,
like,
that was right there.
I'm actually going to Yosemite next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
That'll be
Just for
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit on
or
your
something.
heater now that I'm starting to feel better.
well, I don't know. It's I can't remember how many days. I might only be there for a full day, but I'm gonna get there in the evening and stay a day, and then maybe leave the next morning or something.
I found him sock.
I wonder if it's gonna there's probably gonna be a lot of
He's
snow
looking
there,
for a sock,
right?
and I just
Oh.
found
What do you
it.
think?
I would, does he have his phone on? Because we're,
There you go.
Raj says, we're heading into a bunch of rain.
yeah, there will be snow in the valley,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
but the roads will be good.
you toast it?
Or trigger food for me.
What is that?
Tomatoes, strawberries.
What's a trigger food?
It gets my histamines all jacked
You
up.
texted Tim?
Yeah.
He's not getting the message. He's still looking, poor
I
guy.
have a histamine intolerance.
Did he leave his phone here?
I don't know.
Yes, he's going to look for his phone.
Oh, he's looking
I'm
for his
looking
phone?
a sock.
Oh, I thought he was looking for his phone.
Better not be looking for the phone.
Okay.
We just did that Tuesday.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe
Oh.
it's probably a sock.
Tuesday after his game, he comes walking up here and he said, "Dad, you have the keys?" He said, "Do you have
Get my phone.
Do you have my phone or is it in the car?"
Oh.
And all of a sudden Ann looks at the tracking. Oh no, it's at Ponderosa High School. And it's somehow, he dropped it in the restroom. Luckily, it got to our actual counselor. She was watching the game. Thankfully, it went to the right
It was
person.
like, yeah.
Oh,
Super lucky. And
oh Ponderosa High.
Katie's awesome.
Because Placer was playing Ponderosa High that night in girls basketball.
I see.
So I said, "Oh, perfect. They were here. They found it."
Yeah.
And at least the odds of people that go to games are usually more, trustworthy.
Yeah.
So how's the
Usually a better crowd.
drama stuff?
Here we go.
Back?
For the play and the musical. And the callbacks for the musical yesterday.
What do you mean? You
Almost
didn't
cheap
hear what you
out
said.
here, huh?
That was it.
You did get callback?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dory, is Chris stopping by or no?
Does that mean
I don't
you're in
think
the
so.
play?
Are you leaving?
No, I'm just gonna go use the
Musical?
restroom.
No. Callbacks is when you basically have to audition, but in the way that they choose. You've been in drama.
No, I was never in drama. I was always in band.
Alright.
I was in the orchestra, so all that stuff already happened by the time I got.
So they call you
Henry's
back
falling
and
asleep.
then you have to audition
Yeah.
again.
I'm
Nothing
thinking,
going on.
and they haven't even been down there to chat with.
Like tomorrow
Yeah.
morning they're gonna post you.
Tuesday, Ponderosa's
Oh,
tough.
so then-
He got a lot of.
Monday, they
Lot
might
of
post
shots.
who's in the musical.
Yeah, but they're thinking about doing another callback this.
Do they have a lot of people?
I guess, but there's like 20 parties.
Ooh, nice pass.
Or,
Oh, here's
Here
a
we
little
go.
action.
Oh, wait,
Not
yeah, I
quite,
guess.
darn
Tim,
it. Hey, little action.
Who was in there?
it was just sitting right here on the ground like that. It's hard to see because, yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's just kind of down there by
Nice
himself.
move. All right.
Fine, I'll be nice and thank you. So there's 20 parts. How many people have tried out?
I'm not sure, but there's 20 parts in the musical. There's like 20 in the play.
Oh.
Henry
Not gonna make it in
It's not bad.
Henry's gonna be the
I
piece.
didn't see him.
Henry's gonna be the piece of broccoli on the back.
He did it. He did it for
That
me.
old part,
Like
yeah.
he
Yeah.
Just dress up in
reversed it
your
or
broccoli
whatever.
costume. Don't say anything.
All right.
Henry's gonna be a piece of broccoli. I love it.
It was pretty. He's like,
But he will be a stalwart
Oh
broccoli.
yeah.
We
He'll
will.
be up for
Wasn't
the
like that.
Academy Award
yeah, he was.
That's my
for his role as the
I feel
broccoli.
like I miss whenever something.
Are you grabbing my parts or?
Oh, did you just push that guy?
My shirt's still wet. I'm trying to let it dry out. Oh my god, you're like,
Right.
now move your stuff. Put it away.
The word for
Don't leave it around.
is the
No,
word.
no. You can put it in your bag. It's right here. Take the two.
Oh, nice,
Very
nice.
nice.
No,
Right into this
not.
hot spot.
I want to wait because I have to shake off my cleats, so I'll just do that in a little bit. There's still 67 minutes, and that's not including that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got your message.
Ah.
Are those yours?
Yeah.
Did
you guys like the Super Bowl?
I'll just have,
Oh,
I'll just have
good
cookies
time.
to
Good.
your eyes.
Was it just the two of you?
Yeah.
Was John come over?
Yeah.
John came.
You're
down,
over it.
Yeah, I liked it. I was able to catch up on some sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was cooking. I made that.
Lowest scoring Super Bowl ever.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's gonna try to kill me in my sleep.
wasn't a bad game. I mean, that's
You know,
football.
it
Those
is.
guys played well.
It is. I like 50 to 50, but then again,
You mean
so
life
much
insurance ones?
Uh-huh.
respect for Belichick. He's just a
I just got it
mastermind.
approved.
He shut
But oftentimes
Shut the
in the
Rams down
Super
completely.
Bowl, they just will like
Oh, I
let guys
know.
go. You're like
Well, that's accidental death and
I mean,
dismemberment.
so
That's
many of
labor
them-
insurance. So yeah, there's that too.
Brady in the
It's
second
life
half. I
insurance.
mean, he
Like,
scored. There was the one time they
died
scored
or whatever.
a touchdown every time they got the ball in the second
Wait,
half.
so you have 2 life insurances and you only get one after you die?
No, you get both. Like if I get.
You
if I
don't get any of them after you die. You're dead.
Yes, yeah, Roger gets it all, and then the boys will split it if he's dead. So, the accidental death and dismemberment insurance is.
You never
if
tell
I
anybody
die
how much your life insurance is.
accidentally,
Because then they start
you get
planning
whatever,
mischievous
it's a whole-
things.
But if you get dismembered,
The
so
old
you,
brake
that's when
lines,
if you lose a
severed
digit
brake
or
lines, or-
knee or, from the knee down or whatever, you get so much.
Oh, ready, Hen?
Oh shit!
Forgot to bring the camera with you? You're watching it. Cool.
This is the problem. This is why I don't video because I just get distracted.
On the play, the camera was here and he was watching. All right.
Oh.
So you have to keep your eyeball through that whole time. You're not allowed to look at the actual field.
I know, but you can't see it.
Well, this is
I know.
cold.
That's
Usually
true.
Dave goes upstairs.
He's like, yeah, it's cold up there.
Yeah, but just leave the video camera up.
Oh,
No, this has
dude.
to move though.
Yeah.
It doesn't cover the whole field. That's the problem. You have to follow the ball.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
So you have to look the whole time through this little tiny
So
screen.
Dave's pretty rad for doing all of that.
I miss Dave. Where's he?
I don't know.
Oh, he's at the basketball game tonight
Oh,
right.
with,
daughter.
with Grandma Wisconsin
Carol?
Yeah.
Carol.
Yeah.
or Grandma Wisconsin.
Oh my god, my
Either
hair's
one.
still so sweaty. Disgusting.
Well, these guys seem to be pretty evenly matched. Well,
It's
it's
so
actually
nice.
been down there more.
Yeah.
They just haven't scored yet.
Oh.
Yeah, because Henry really has not had a lot of action. Oh.
I know, I actually want him to get the ball down there so he can have do some plays.
No, boring games for Henry are the best. Just from my perspective.
Yeah, that means the ball's in the right.
I mean, my
How about
kids.
that game last week, 8-0 or something? Against Rio Lynn.
We scored too many goals.
Tough. I felt like I was doing the scoreboard. I felt like giving them a few. Make it 8-4, you know.
We used up too many of our goals.
So I was looking on Life 360 today
Yeah.
because I was trying
There
to
it
figure
is.
out because I logged onto Roger's email to try to find. I was looking for the email for his life insurance. And then I saw your
Oh,
email
nice.
about Lauren not coming, and I was like, well, does that mean she's not coming? What does that mean? So then I was like, well, where are you? Are you at home or whatever? Because you don't always check your text messages. And so then I look at Life 360, and you were on the freeway somewhere, and she was at work, and then I saw him, and you were like over here on Agar
Yeah.
around the corner or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
we love it.
it's funny.
We love it. We know where everybody is.
Yeah.
Even Casey, who resisted it so much, he said something about it the other day because we did this whole shuttle thing with the Explorer with the snow coming in.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, I looked at Light 360. I couldn't figure out what you guys. I said, well, you see how much fun this is?
It is fun, except for it sucks my battery dead.
Yeah, I never
I
have
don't
that
know
problem.
why
And it's not.
that
I don't know why if
either.
and it's funny because Find My iPhone doesn't, and it's the same idea behind it.
That's
But because
weird.
location services are always on,
Yeah.
it drains the battery.
No,
But it doesn't do mine
No,
because I
definitely.
don't have
But
a
it
problem.
doesn't
And
work.
I only turn it. I don't keep it on the whole time. I turn it on when I'm interested in looking in, but I don't have a problem.
My only options are location services off or location services always on. I don't have a location services on when I use the app, which is I usually get
No,
that
you know,
option.
maybe I'll ask Deborah what she does, because she's using an iPhone and she's got it on all the time.
Well,
All
and
the
I
time
said,
where she
Chris
is,
does
so I don't know
that.
what it
Chris
is.
has an iPhone.
And he's got his on. I
Yeah,
can
no,
always
'cause
say-
every once in a while he has his off, and like today he did, which is a little random. He doesn't do it very often. I'll have to ask him what that's all about when he turns
Well
it
done.
off.
Well, it also
Yeah.
depends on not all phone batteries are as good as, you know. I bet my phone battery is just terrible. My phone, I think.
Yeah, you can
Well,
look at
do you have an
my
iPhone?
iPhone, you can look at your
Regular?
battery
You have a
health.
regular
No, I
phone?
have an Android, but I imagine some batteries are better, you know.
I'm sure they
Well, they say that when they're.
But mine is an.
Well, how old is your battery?
Oh, it's old. I was just thinking.
You can get those
Yeah.
batteries
Yeah.
replaced for like $20. You
Oh,
can buy a
this
new
poor guy.
battery.
I wonder if that's it. It's just
He
old.
said he's on a mud.
Oh yeah, they definitely
white-
get
white
old.
and a white.
Okay.
They've never washed those things, you know. They play on AstroTurf everywhere else, and they're gonna come here and they're just gonna be.
I hope they wash them.
Yeah, because pretty much if I can't charge my
They
phone
just don't
during
get dirty
the
on the
day,
turf.
it doesn't
Yeah.
make it throughout the day.
The kids come home with their
Start
cleats,
off
they're all
with
pretty.
charge.
They're in
You
the
don't
rain
plug
on
it in?
AstroTurf.
And
They're
you
Well,
coming from
I
this
do when I
pitch.
can, but I can't always do that.
Yeah, you probably do need a new one then. You should be able to make it through. Or you would like to make it through.
That FaceTime with Casey is just the best.
Is that nice?
Gosh, it's, I don't know why we
Oh,
didn't start
nice.
it earlier.
Come on, Casey.
Casey's been out for 2
Mm-hmm.
weeks.
Careful.
Has he been out for an injury?
I
Or
don't know,
no?
he just wasn't.
Yeah, his knee was sore and then he got
Oh.
sick.
Is it this one? Yeah.
He didn't make no.
I'm sorry, Tim Stuff's in the way. I asked him about my agenda.
Whoa, look at this flamethrower they're bringing out. And
Not bad, we did pretty well on the
Yeah.
pizza.
take a look at this flamethrower they're bringing out. The whole propane tank with the two.
Wow.
Is that what Phil's doing?
That's serious.
What is
I
that?
don't see it.
That's a heater.
Wow, that's.
A silver, it's got two silver things here.
Oh,
They're getting
yeah, I've
serious.
seen those.
Wow.
I've not seen
I don't know,
those.
something like that.
Well, you know what? I don't see it because we don't have any weather.
Yeah, you don't need it. You certainly don't.
Didn't Danny find someone? I thought someone told me this. I think Charlie told me the story.
Oh, what do we got?
Danny
Oh,
found someone like in a storage.
One of those things?
Yeah, like in the morning at a job site. He looked at all photos. He was dead, man. Like something. Probably carbon monoxide.
Oh, really?
Well, that's what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
so.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think well, he definitely did. I think that was what he was using. And that's what he was
Yeah.
kinda here.
Yeah, that happens.
But I've been in a storage container with one of those. We always kept the door open.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And never like slept in there.
Those leaks are big,
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
dangerous. Uh-oh.
Oh, now we're getting a little action.
Nice.
Whoa, little push. Always helps. But then they get them for the trip.
Well, you know,
It's all about falling down. If you don't fall down, they're not going to call it.
sometimes.
There was one team we were playing early in the season. I can't remember who it was. An away game, and all they do is fall, and the guy instantly called it. And it was actually on the other person. I can't remember who that was.
Remember, be
Not that I'm
careful-
biased.
Be careful about what you say. The video camera is on, people. Video camera is on.
Oh,
what a
nice.
save.
Nice, Henry.
He is a stud.
Yeah, that's good.
He reached on that
We
one,
just
slid it
barely
away.
got it.
Yeah, that was going to the corner.
The guy,
Is he 6 feet? 6'1"?
6'1", something there.
Will he grow anymore?
He might.
Maybe not.
he would have made such an amazing tight end.
Yeah, we always talked about that.
Because his hands, he's just
His
got
hands, I mean, if you look at his
amazing
thighs-
hands.
Yeah. Well, look at Roger's hands. He's got.
It's just where
I mean, he rarely,
have different like guys.
he doesn't bobble it.
Yeah.
They're like throwers.
And then the size, yeah, the tight end would have been.
But, you know, I don't like football. I like to watch it, but I don't
Yeah,
think
we
it's
just
a
stayed away
good
from the head
sport for
injuries.
playing.
That's why.
Because, you know,
It's a shame. I used to throw a lot of ball with the kids, but as far as tackle football, I'm interested.
I played football when I was a kid, and my neck has
Yeah.
had an impact on my neck my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a close family friend that had that situation. And he told us, just promise you won't make them play.
We always tell the
Tackle
boys if they
football.
want to play football, they have to get an approval from Uncle Carl.
Oh,
the
that's
guy
good.
with the bad neck his
That's
whole
good.
life.
And we knew what the answer to that, to that was going to be.
They didn't want to mess with him.
I mean, soccer is a fun, aggressive game, and it can be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at those propane.
Yeah.
Do you like how I'm just standing in front of the heater right now? Because
But
now
they're
that my
laying off
body's
some
cooled
heat.
down, I got the,
Yeah,
especially because my hair's all wet.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
all the sweat. It's funny that this whole head sweat thing is just in like the last 6 months.
Oh,
When I run, my head just starts, all the sweat comes off the top of my head.
good deal.
Try shaving your head.
I have a really not attractive head.
Should've
I have a big
gone-
Try
divot
shaving
on
your-
the top of my head, so I really hope I don't ever have to shave it.
Just
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to wear a wig.
I went on this drift fishing boat up on the Smith River, ice cold, right on the Oregon border in the winter. And he had one of those heaters in the floor of the boat. And he said, but just be careful when you stand up. And sure enough, I'm fishing, my legs, my whole boot melted into it. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I smell something burning. Oh, man.
That's me.
My boot's melted. That was beyond ice cold. Sitting right on a river when it's, you know, anytime you're driving and also go down to where the river is, temp just drops
Being
10
on the
degrees.
ocean.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
It's weird because in the summer it seems like it's hotter now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, the canyon gets hotter. But man, in the winter,
That's like Truckee, isn't it?
yeah, in the winter it gets super cold. All that cold air drops into it.
I can never be a referee again.
Why?
I just don't have the attention span I used to. I like forget who picked the ball and stuff.
Oh, and then the ball goes out and they all turn and look at you and you just,
Oh, I wasn't paying any attention.
sure.
That's pretty funny.
well, high school soccer, you have to be a masochist because people are never happy with you.
Oh,
No.
no, they're terrible.
Yeah. Every call's a bad call according to one side or the other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Guaranteed, yeah.
I don't remember it being like a problem when I did the refereeing back in the day. But now it's just
You start drifting off thinking about what you did last week, all of a sudden a guy's laying on the ground, they're all looking at you. Yeah. Just point your arm one way.
they're gonna nab you anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if they,
really.
you point your arm and then if they're all frowning or
Well, you know,
yelling,
half
you do
the
it the
people,
other
the
direction.
thing is, half the people are going to be for you, no
Yeah.
matter what. It's always 50-50, you can't lose. You can't win either, it's always half and half. It's like our government. It's never, they're never all in,
What's
The
Destiny
same.
watching?
No, it's
half is for this and half is for that.
For what?
They never agree.
Oh, music video.
Ooh.
Gosh, yeah, just a little over a year and Henry graduates. That'll happen so darn
Oh,
fast.
shut your mouth.
Yeah.
is he his
I warned you
junior?
guys,
Yeah.
I warned you guys. It goes fast in high
It
school.
really
It'll be fun another
Even
Yeah.
if
year.
they were
Fast.
sitting down,
Oh, that
gosh, I
is
forgot to email
crazy.
Katie Chamberlain. Tim, did you find out about your classes?
No.
Okay.
Next year's
Maybe
classes
you-
already?
Yes, because
Wow.
Henry's like it's already open
Wow.
online. So Henry's sitting down with me looking at his classes.
Yeah.
I'm still a
Yeah, Thomas went. His class went to the career center this morning.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Oh, look
like,
at that push, that was, wow, that guy, when you see the replay, that guy pushed,
Thomas was
Or
like,
forward.
Dad, you want to look at this with me? I'm
Anyways, he
like,
was saying-
no,
saying
call your
like,
mom. She's traveling. It's
just-
like
or say, like the end of what-
she's got to
Yeah,
be
it's
in
just
on
the beginning,
this.
but
Yeah.
it's just the
Tell
beginning.
me about it.
It was weird even coming up here now.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been up that road in
huh.
a
Long
really
time?
Yeah, not since I came here,
What year did you graduate?
but 2008.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a long time. I know it's always neat at the start of the year when they do the orientation type thing. You sit in the hall and then they say, okay, everybody that, first she says everyone stand up, and then they say, if you graduated from class, you remain standing, then a bunch of people sit down. Then if your parents and then grandparents, then
Yeah.
man, it gets down there sometimes.
That's what I was saying, there's a strong alumni presence in this town, I think.
Oh yeah, I'd come to a football game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that lady, remember Warren right up the street, that she graduated in like 62.
Who up the street?
The lady that I had worked for in that old house,
Oh, Donna?
just a couple houses up,
Really?
yeah.
Whoa.
She says, I don't like what they're doing with it nowadays.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
She liked it in the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's neat just picturing it back in the early 60s, all
Yeah.
the old cars, and everything was in black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing was in color yet? That's what I thought.
I actually meet a lot of people around here.
Yeah.
This one guy that I used to work with down here, he said he remembers, because I told him I lived in Forest Hill, and he said he remembers when the Forest Hill kids would come on the bus. He said those were all like the crazy, wild kids. And they got off
Mountain
like
boys.
already, I don't know. So in my head, I'm picturing like.
That's funny.
I think
Crazy
that was when there was
Carrying
like
axes and
Yeah.
just total logger.
I think that was when
kids.
there was a mill still in
Yeah.
Forest Hill.
Oh,
So
yeah.
probably more
That was
people
the whole-
even, yeah.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
was
gosh,
all
yeah.
of Forest Hill back then. Yeah, that's all they did.
Our whole neighborhood was built because of the
Yeah.
mill.
Mhm.
And the road, the windy road that used to go down. Well, heck, there was the one before, even Old Forest Hill Road, where you went down by Clementine in that area. But yeah, that took forever those days.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
When
you know,
we
45, 50
moved up
minutes to
here,
get
they
to,
had just cleared the trees on the side of the road so they could widen it. And we used to drive that road at 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, but pre.
Yeah.
Oh wow! What a big difference.
Forest Hill Road,
But
yeah.
then
Almost the whole way.
pre-bridge.
Oh,
Before the bridge, you had to go
pre-bridge.
down to the confluence and back up. It was 50 minutes
Yeah, for
to go
sure.
to Auburn.
That wasn't even that long ago.
But
was
wow,
it?
99.
Yeah, okay.
That bridge has only been there for 20 years.
No. 99 or 2000 is when they did the major
Yeah, widened.
overhaul of the
Yeah.
Forest Hill Road.
What about
The bridge went in about mid-70s, 76, 77. Uh-oh, what do we got? Going for the
That would've
Ooh,
been kinda
semi-bicycle shot, yeah.
that wasn't good.
We're starting to get the ball down here a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Even though it's
Kids getting tired.
it's the poison gene.
No, there's going to be back and forth. This is
Yeah.
a
It's
good
even.
team.
It is. It is good.
We're playing better than when we played them. We played them tough last time.
This is only second time.
They,
Played
played
there's
everyone
six,
twice.
there's six
Yeah.
teams. Everybody you play twice.
Is there any kind of a championship? Not really.
So playoffs? No. These guys are going. We're going to the playoffs
Do you know when that will be? Or
next
would they-
week.
Oh, okay.
I thought he said he would know tomorrow night by.
Well, probably
8
after
o'clock.
after all the games come in, all the results.
Is that like division playoffs then? That's division
Then they'll-
already? Or?
Yeah. Well, the top 4 teams out of the 6 get a berth.
Sounds like hockey.
So if we win tonight, we definitely will go.
Time?
Almost 10 up?
7:50. Oh. Yeah, that was a tough one Tuesday night though, up 1-0 and then slipped by.
Well, 1 is not enough at high school.
Yeah.
Because we don't sit on a lead. You know, some
Like
teams,
I mean, as opposed to one eleven.
some teams are good at, you get a point and they're going to sit back.
Mm-hmm.
We're never sitting back in defense. It's like Thomas and Henry, it's a lonely job.
But somebody's got to do
Oh, you know.
Have you guys done pretty well this season?
We're 3, 4, and 2. So we need another win.
Hmm.
But this is the first year in this league.
Look at the cross. Oh, look at it. Oh, a little push. No? Yeah. I didn't like it.
It's- If Alex could get one in, I'm telling you, that boy gets one in, he's ready to roll.
So you guys switched leagues then?
Yeah, well, Placer was so dominant in the league,
All the sports.
in all the sports, so they restructured. Now it's the FVL, the Foothill Valley League, and all the teams in the league are bigger than us. You know, because
Lincoln came with us. They were in the lower league also,
Lincoln's the
but
only
they
one.
came up. But then now it's Ponderosa, Oakmont, Rio Linda,
This is the league.
And you.
and Nevada Union. Yeah, Nevada Union's huge.
it's a rough school. I'm not a big NU fan. I work up in Grass Valley at a little charter school.
Which charter?
Bitney.
Oh.
It's a big picture learning school. The kids all go on Wednesdays to internships.
There's
Oh, do you
a,
know Aaron Hunt?
No.
no, she's at a different,
Huh.
she went down the hill somewhere in a different.
Do you know Sam's dad? Sam from the JV? He teaches at a charter. I thought he mentioned Bitney, but
I don't know.
There's a road, Bitney, up there.
Bitney Springs. That's where the name came
I
from.
see.
Originally, it was Bitney Springs or Bitney College Prep. But there's a lot of competition for college prep.
You got the Doty too up there.
Oh man, here we go.
Oh. Oh. Just
Can you
kick
not
it out.
pick it up?
Jeez.
Because he's out of the box.
Yeah. Keeps it entertaining.
Slide tackle.
Takes the guy out. Tried to dribble a little
Risky
bit.
play.
Slid in the mud.
What is he? Does he want to go to college,
What's that? Henry?
Henry?
Yeah.
Because he, you know, depending on where he wants to go, he might be able to play soccer in college. He is a good goalie, and he's got the size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
There
be
we go.
interesting. I think he's gonna go to Sierra for,
You know the
They have a soccer team there?
no,
Oh, they got
They got a-
football. They got football, huh?
they got football, and that's where all the money for men's. Well, because they spend their money on football,
Oh.
Like everybody else.
and so there's lots of women's teams
Ah.
and football. So they got to go down to American River. They want to play soccer.
American River can do it.
ARC's great school too.
It is a good school. So Thomas's mom teaches at Sierra.
I wonder if they have dorms.
Sierra has dorms.
And they're
Does-
building-
Does American River?
I think so.
The Sierra's building more too. I just met with them last week.
Nice, Casey.
Really?
They're building, they don't have a lot, but they're building another set. I can't remember what she said.
Because he could stay in a dorm down there. If he went to American
Yeah.
River, you know.
Well, and it's nice if they are a dorm, then they can come home.
Yeah.
Our daughter went to Cal Poly and she did really well, but man, it was tough.
Yeah, that's far enough away that you just, coming home on the weekends all the time is not.
Did not happen.
Yeah.
Well, and pretty soon they don't want
Yeah.
to.
Oh, they want
Things
to.
going on. They've got work, boyfriends, girlfriends.
Nice.
Come on, Casey.
Yeah, I'd like to keep this student loan
Oh, I
debt to a
think that-
minimum.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God, I saw this thing about veterinarians, how their high suicide rate these brand new veterinarians. Oh, that's big offsides. Oh, he's saying there was a guy. Anyway,
Oh no, two of them were offsides.
hey. And the one girl, she had just gotten out of veterinarian school. She said, "Yeah, my student loan's $250,000." I said, "No wonder they're offing themselves. Start life $250,000 down."
Well, but they'll make it back pretty quick.
Oh, they said starting is $30,000 or something. Right out of college.
Is a vet tech?
Veterinary, yeah.
30,000?
It takes a while to work out, yeah.
Yeah, but you get your own practice. Dude, dentistry is the way to go, except I don't want to look in somebody's mouth all day.
Yeah, so our daughter Laura is living in Salt Lake City with her fiance, and he's going to dental school at Utah State. But
Go before I have time.
she's working at the cancer center,
Nice.
and after she was there for a year, she qualified for the student discount, and domestic partners qualify too. So he is getting 50% off,
Oh, no kidding.
but it's taxed as income, so it's not perfect, but it's
no, but
really.
it's still,
it's,
yeah, that's 15, whatever. What's
oh,
the
it's
tax bracket?
it's thousands of
Yeah, I'm
dollars.
gonna head out in just a second. I was going to the Northern Wisdom.
She just didn't
I have
realize.
to take off, so I won't see you because I'll be at work.
Yeah,
Yeah, so nice to see you for a
Dory's
while
younger
anyway.
son ended up having to go establish a
Yeah, I'll see you.
residency in Oregon so he could get his.
You probably won't see me until the 3rd.
He went to
But
Portland
I'll let you
State.
know if I can come down Friday
But
night.
it takes 2 years to establish
Uh-huh.
a residency. So
Yeah.
you go to JC
What are you
and pay
staying or?
About 100.
Yeah, so
Okay. Thanks for
Just
stopping
one
by.
short.
Yeah, definitely.
Keys, you guys
Burning
have
up.
some pizza. Bye, guys.
Watch the ladder.
Yes.
No doubt.
I think I have anything else. Oh, see it, Tim. It's so nice to be able to watch you play. Bye, Destiny. Take care.
Toodles. Thanks for coming and thanks
Oh,
for
you bet.
Okay. And then I sang my part, and she was like, "Okay, that's all we need back." She made everyone else yell "hey" too.
Should make you yell hey.
Yeah.
Maybe you were so loud you didn't need to yell hey. You don't want to be in the Super Musical anyways. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You're telling me that.
That was funny. Are we supposed to make you start, dude? Oh, that's fine.
I need to sit down for half a second.
More than happy.
Oh, this chair is not as comfortable as the other one.
Do I push start? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
oh come on.
Did you do it? Good job.
Yeah, not in the music. Mr. Roger did it.
Destiny hooked you up.
Oh.
Is Tim coming down?
Yeah.
He's done.
Just him.
It's really cold. It's very cold.
Oh, I'm falling. And then the rest of the talent show, I said, do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? But I had to do different voices.
You left.
I use two losers, reapers. Move your feet, lose your seat.
Sit on my lap, baby boy. I will move if you go to the office tomorrow morning and find out about class schedule. I'm sure they have them sitting in it. It's the little yellowish papers.
What's the schedule for next fall?
For next school year, the whole year.
Shh, come on.
I love my present, by the way. It's awesome.
You know, he's,
He has a show, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And he has a lot of stuff online that's handy,
Oh.
but he also,
That sounds nice.
I kind of like, when I'm going someplace, I kind of like photos because they use local people. But I kind of like him because he gives you the view of America. So it's a different perspective and the benefits of science, And then you can look at some of the, how to save money, you know, so
That's
there's,
what I need.
but I thought this was a good way to start out with some of the things. It's very hard, the place is very small,
You mean Europe itself?
yeah,
Yeah, it's not.
tiny.
I mean, remember, we hit like 9 countries in one day.
Yeah, if you have Roger with you, it's easy.
And you will.
You went to Europe?
Before the boys were born. Before you were born. We went with her. And Deb, the 4 of us went. And then because she used to work for IBM, she had all these like points from travel, because she used to have to travel all over the world. And so then we bought our coach tickets, and then she got to upgrade us to business class, so I felt like a baller. It was pretty cool.
Ooh, it was a nice
I don't know
trip.
the differences between classes.
Well, business class I think is only when you're going internationally. She can speak to that better than I can. First class domestic is nice, but I think business class and first class internationally is much nicer.
Even nowadays, they have beds.
What are they like normal?
Ignore you completely.
Well, you're on a plane. What do you need?
Food, beverages, blankets. When you're in business class, they literally
Can't you
walk
bring a
up to you.
blanket?
No.
Well,
'cause
one
you
of
have to
the
pack
biggest
everything you carry.
differences is you get more space.
You
Yeah.
get tons more space.
Space is so huge on an airplane.
Nowadays, it is particularly.
Like
Yeah.
a chair like this,
Yeah.
and then you have somebody with the other chair that's literally touching yours. So your butt is touching their butt for 12 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's a new way to make friends.
And sometimes you could do that. Now the last few times when I've flown by myself, I've had the man spreader next to me twice.
That's when you man spread even harder.
Well, one guy, he was so tall, literally his knees couldn't fit this way,
No.
Okay, that's
but he smelled bad.
oh, that's when you spray him with perfume.
Yeah, it was pretty. Luckily, it was only a 45-minute hour flight. It wasn't terrible.
Where's
Just Southern California. It was for work or something. I don't know, but I went down there a couple times for that. But yeah, then you get the people that want to sit like this.
Man
Really?
spread harder. Hit them on the knee. Take them down.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter. Not for that kind of flight. If it was a longer flight, I might make my space.
Depends on my mood. It depends on my mood.
Yeah, and if I can get an aisle, it's fine because I'm not going to need it. Oh. Really give us our own little DVD players with a little thing of DVDs and the nuts and the champagne and the.
What?
Oh yeah, it's all pretty fancy.
I tried like a champagne-ish thing.
Champagne is like.
I thought I'd like champagne. It was like appley, I guess, but all I tasted was bubbles.
I find that champagne, it's one of my favorite things, but it's like one of my biggest triggers, so I can't drink it anymore.
Oh no, is there any side?
And champagne is really good or really bad, usually. You don't really have. These guys just sitting right down here in front.
Champagne.
It's either really good or really bad.
This one guy really liked it. He also said I said every time, but he liked it.
Interesting.
Go Tommy, come on.
Say my name is Nemo.
No, we call him Philip, not Philip. Because he's like, I'm not gay.
I had a couple people who were gay in high school. One of them turned out to be. One of them didn't. Actually, got them turned out to be. And I was at a performing arts high school. Like,
Only what?
there were lots of
I almost wants to
over topics. It's fun.
I didn't want to.
Is there one around here?
John Adams again.
The one down in Roseville?
Yeah.
Rockland, whatever that is.
Is that a performing arts school?
Yeah.
I think they also have like academic stuff too.
Yeah, I did not
They
know.
have to.
Well, like part of their program is academic, like,
Yeah, I thought part of it was a
come on, come on.
nice, almost
Oh. Oh, that running. It's like I smoked a 12-pack.
Oh, I don't think.
Oh yeah!
Oh, it's so close!
How did it not go
I
in?
have no idea.
Oh.
Ah!
Everybody was there.
I really hope the sound is on that. That's so amazing. That's some good,
Oh, it
some
was.
good audio. Oh, my hair's really on.
It's so close. You just go, no, come on. There were a couple of those last game too. It's like, oh god.
See, now I got this starting to nice little.
That's not how it goes.
I know.
In my head it is.
No, no, no.
She's like 5 in the first scene, so it's like,
Nice. There we go.
got it done. You should go to.
Did you see that, Meg? Oh.
Anna, same?
Yeah.
No.
Let's just
All right,
watch the soccer
pressure's
match like
on.
Frozen. You don't have to be so cold about it.
Go.
We were talking about that song. NPR's been doing this series on anthems, and how that was a song that a lot of disabled kids and a lot of it's an anthem because she has a disability, and that's what she's singing about, and self-empowerment. And you know, I just listened to it because I was at elementary school until I thought I was going to die.
Poke yourself in
But
the
then
eye
you
with a
realize that
sharp
there was
stick.
a message in the song that really
Yeah.
resonated.
And it was catchy.
And it was beautiful. Yeah, it's a good song.
Just hanging out.
And we're putting pressure on these guys.
We are,
There
yeah.
was like, please don't take it.
Totally whatever.
My scooter. So now there's a scooter on the top.
Mitchell's really played well tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's classic Razor.
Yeah, at Kmart is like $20. And he put all of his weight on the lever thing, right? So now it's bent it.
Yeah. Can't afford
Keep
stuff.
it up,
I know,
guys.
they told him.
Keep
Boy
it
things
up.
to do.
I do it. Lots of other people say it. Why? So, you know when cross country was happening, right? We were against them again, so that big race up in Hawaii and yeah, whatever. Sorry.
It's the same.
So, this one girl, guys, who weirdly was friends with some of my friends. Anyways, we went to this game and go to the zebras. And I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but I was like, zebras die because they can't run fast enough.
That is pretty funny actually.
Thank you. Get, go, go! Oh, get.
Come on.
No. He kicked it.
Oh.
I love Zach's mom.
She one of the ones down there.
She's the one right below us
Colin.
that's
Yeah.
knows all the kids. Has a good try. Good idea.
Mm.
It's like Billy's mom on JB.
Yeah.
She's so cute. I love when she's
She's
on.
been a little bit quiet lately.
So at the parent meeting,
Somebody got talked
so at the parent meeting, I walk in and Dave walks Zach's mom over and says, "Yeah, you guys need to meet. He's the other loud parent." It's like, thanks,
to.
Dave.
Dave. Oh, that's funny. I had to learn years ago to shut up.
What? What?
When the kids were little, I was the mom. I was like,
Oh
you mean soccer
God,
mom?
Dave coached Thomas years ago, and that was,
yeah, Dave's pretty quiet.
and he schooled me a number of times. Like, dude,
School.
you got to be quiet.
Are you like orange slices, soccer mom?
You know what I learned? Grapes were good.
So you were just a different version of orange slice.
No, because the kids actually liked grapes, and they weren't as messy. But I would do. Well, we had halftime soccer mom, and then we had after soccer mom. So there was 2 soccer moms
The
in each
after
game.
one always just brought like cookies and
Yeah.
soda.
So the after soccer mom got to bring the junk. The ho-hos, the Oreos, the whatever. gross,
Yeah, little
terrible stuff.
packets of cookies.
And,
And
then
juice
the
bef-
mid-snack, the halftime snack mom
Had to
had
bring
to bring the
fruit.
healthy stuff. So I learned that the kids really liked apples soaked in Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's cool.
And so because it doesn't turn, the apples don't turn brown. The apples are sweeter because they're sitting there soaked in Mountain Dew. And then the kids get to cut the corner off of the plastic baggie and then suck the Mountain
I
Dew.
was about to say that's what we
That's
always
really what you wanted.
That's what it was all
We
about.
would eat all the apples and then you just bite off the corner of the bag and just suck all the
Yeah.
And then it was Mountain Dew, which is a
Mountain
guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Hey, the second half, and then the second half. Oh!
Yeah, he gave it to me.
How'd you come up with that?
I think I read it online or somebody told me about it somewhere.
I
was
think
like, well, that's-
Dana did it a couple times.
Yeah.
so.
Once we learned like that was a good thing, then that was what we could do.
I remember one time Daniel, his mom, brought like apples and caramel. These like little caramel things.
Pots of caramel.
Like yeah, those little like packages that have like ketchup usually and like mustard and condiments, but it had caramel in it. That you could
That's
just like
interesting.
dip them in. It was actually super good.
What are they doing up there?
Stomping,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
having a blast. I feel like I'm gonna forget about the timer and then it's just gonna go off and Roger's gonna laugh at me.
He's in charge of it.
Is that her?
I wish you could have put that on.
Yeah.
She heard- okay.
She's a math teacher here at Placer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like her. Thomas hasn't had her.
And Mr. Murphy is the
Back.
best. He's the best math teacher. Miss Luna was pretty nice. I had her for 7th grade and I found it.
Oh, oh,
Then I had her for 9th grade. Did she do leadership in the beginning? Yeah. I heard about that. Once Miss Striker left, she took over. Oh, he just flopped.
He got knocked.
Oh yeah, but like
Wasn't big enough to.
he went over to try and get that. Nice. Oh,
Oh shit.
that guy needed to put that on target.
Did you miss it?
Yeah.
It's okay, it didn't go in. But it was so intense. I was like, just like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, see, we probably shouldn't hire you for filming. You get too involved.
Hey, and you know, I get paid. I didn't have to pay to come in. It did not charge me to come in tonight.
Oh.
You tired of?
No, I'm tired. I don't understand.
I'm so sweet. Try to understand.
There was something wrong with my watch at the beginning.
And now, did you say I don't understand or you don't? Okay.
Come on, Ari.
I thought
No!
I thought they were all gonna like the curtains because all their hands were up and I was like, what's going on? No. They're like a split up. But they're so slowly looking at.
It's gotta be at the back of the bus, don't they?
They're cool.
Whatever.
It's just fine.
It's okay.
Oh, dude, I don't know why. That's so weird.
I don't know either, but I haven't seen it until tonight. It's really-
Oof.
He was shielding a little too roughly.
It wasn't a terrible call,
Yeah.
but you know, nobody likes it when it's against their team.
Yeah.
Which you know. But we can't give up too many of these.
We fell in the mud.
Oh, sorry.
Got that turned right around. Nice job, boys.
Okay, heads or tails?
Yeah, tails. Tails.
But it's
Right, this is it.
Make sure there's nobody underneath, please.
Well, I'm gonna do it on someone's head.
That's great. Thanks. Appreciate that. Close that door.
banana milkshakes are surprisingly good.
No, there's a place right by Gwen's house. It's called Falafel Drive-In.
Oh man. What is there's
Did you hit
Hadley's Dates in
Yes.
Southern California, Dayton banana shakes.
Did you aim very well?
Woo-wee.
Yes.
Those were good.
Well, Falafel Drive-In not only has the best falafel,
Where is that?
it's in San Jose.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good,
There's a lot of good food in there. Oh, my God, she's
but a good Greek and Armenian and yeah.
This is like it's a little hole in the wall. It's an old drive-in something. Old as dirt. There's a line at lunch all the way out to the road every day, so it doesn't matter if it's rain or shine.
Talk, guys,
They
talk.
have the little flop of chickpeas, like ground up chickpeas or garbanzo beans, and they with spices in them and you fry them. And then they put them with tomato and cucumber and pita, well, and a falafel wrap.
I made a banana milkshake. We're getting there.
And they have this white sauce and then a spicy sauce. And they're amazing.
Latch and Raj?
Oh,
But they also, and so you can get,
yeah. You want to pull it down and
they
then, there
have
you
the
go, that's
banana
it.
Oh,
milkshake. And there's a special that they have it running all the time. You get a falafel and banana milkshake.
You don't do the lock, just set the lock in there. Don't click it.
And then
Know what I mean? Just put it through the hole.
they also have
Yeah.
peanut chips also. They're super good.
Then in case somebody goes up and over the top, you know, with
But
the
they're,
ladder,
because
they
they fry
can't
them so that
come
they
down in, I guess.
stay good.
You know, not that I go.
I mean, they're not like so greasy.
Cheers.
But it's delicious.
Break things or something.
Oh, you know how the vandals are, you mentioned that. Break anything and everything.
Oh, yeah, that cake gross.
oh.
Just sleep or just stay here for a beer.
Okay.
It feels like cold from being.
Oof,
Yeah, I
it
know.
is chilly.
My hair's finally drying out, which is nice. I just smell bad now, that's all.
Zach is crossing people.
The other day I took a video of my hair.
Here we go, come on. Oh, nice!
Oh, look.
Nice
Look, you
shot.
can see the steam coming
The
out.
heater.
I'm not breathing.
Yeah.
I'm not breathing, and look at all the steam coming off my head.
Oh, Mom, just after I came out
Isn't that crazy?
and I was standing there, I could see the steam like coming off of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Ooh.
Go,
It's all good. It's fine. Ran the water. My dad used to say something like that all the time. I don't know if you know this, but I'm good at my game. It's so good. Kind of like a. One of these things is not like the other.
Where's he going?
Oh,
He's getting,
I wouldn't call
he was
myself
trying
a
to get
black
the
sheep,
corner.
Mm-hmm.
Only got the throw in.
I would
These guys
say
nowadays,
that-
their throwing is the same as the corner.
Well, some of them are.
They'll throw it right in the middle.
In my family?
It can't be true.
Oh, what happened here?
Sebastian's coming off and Alex is getting a shift.
What's with Cyrus though?
Where is he?
He's being escorted by the ref.
Makeup doesn't make you pretty.
Huh.
Inside makes you pretty.
Yeah. You always gotta worry.
The rest,
He is a hot-blooded young man.
yeah, feisty dude.
He is very competitive.
Let's get out of
So he plays on the football team also?
Yep.
What position?
I don't know.
He seems like he'd
Who's
be a good
Cyrus?
like tight end.
Yeah.
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 He
Receiver or
plays- he's the
something.
kicker.
Oh, that's right. Oh, come on, come on.
Oh, buddy!
Ah, just off.
Those legs.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Who's
Tall.
that?
Yeah, Gazelle. That's what I called him the other night.
I know. I remember that.
She's lucky because she would have had like third-degree burns from my second
Yeah.
roast.
You roasted me?
So
And your
so
mother.
bad. Like a pig out of the eye.
Offside.
Well, we have been offsides a
I
lot.
know. Eager to score. Too eager.
Well, gotta make something happen here.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty gross. You can get some, you can get ones that aren't made of.
Ooh, ooh. Nice issues. Come on, Tommy.
Chicken apple ones I don't think are made out of that. But I don't know actually for sure, so don't quote me.
Whoa.
I feel like I haven't seen Henry do like anything this whole month.
No, he's been snoozing, catching up on sleep big time. They haven't gotten down there. at
That's
all.
okay.
Yeah, it's safe.
I'm okay with that.
Safe for Placer.
We have really not given them many opportunities.
No, good strong
good.
defense.
Yeah, I was kicking the back of his leg. Oh,
Harry just get a yellow.
No, he's hurt. He wasn't playing anyway. Then all of a sudden he suited up. I thought he wasn't even going to play. He must not be doing well.
yeah, he don't. I
Maybe
mean,
he's sick or injured or
Yeah.
something.
last week he went down really hard.
Oh.
I thought he got concussed, but his mom said he had like a whiplash. But I'm not sure that heals any quicker than
Yeah.
a concussion. Sometimes, just as dangerous.
Well done. Send them. They're all on. Oh.
Victor's had such
Had
a
a couple
hard
guys
time
going.
recently.
Darn it.
Couldn't it all be offside to fall for defenders?
I don't know anything about it.
Running out of time.
The wrong person to ask.
I'm not asking, I'm just saying, right?
Sure.
Well, there's plenty of time
I'm glad you get it.
for good things and bad things.
Something else that-
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is. There it is.
talk to them.
There it
We're
is.
working hard.
Get out, get out, get out. Corner. Yep.
Oh, I think he said it downtown.
Oh, did he go way up into the trees and stuff?
See that he should get warned for.
Yeah, you don't have to clear that. Way
That
out
ball
like
was
that.
out.
Yep.
I think he did just win.
They must want the time.
Oh no! If they're gonna actually officially warn them, they make them come right over to them.
There's the ball back behind the goal. Jeez, no one's gonna get it. It's way back there behind the goal. Oh man, Lincoln obviously wants a tie.
Lincoln is better at wasting time at this point of the game than any other team I've ever seen. I don't know why they're doing it, because they're ahead or it's tied,
Yeah.
but they don't want to lose tonight.
No, I think they're just going for the tie. I wonder what. So it's probably between Lincoln and Placer who's going to go, because I'm sure Rio Linda.
Oh no, Rio Linda's out.
Well, they're at the very bottom, but then the other team to go out would be either Lincoln or. Oh man.
Oh, I don't know. Lincoln's done pretty well.
Oh. Oakmont, Ponderosa, and.
Yeah, it takes like that long time to touch shoes.
There it is, Cyrus. There it is.
Oh, gnarly. There's a free kick.
It was late. Pull the card. Come on, pull the card.
From the back and everything.
That's a good area for a free kick.
Yeah. Mitchell's header right here.
That is not 10 yards.
You're s-
That is not even close to 10 yards.
Look how
Come
tall
on.
they are. There's no way to get. Oh, good. 3, 4, 5, 6. They were 6.
Just brought him back like.
Jeez.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And then watch their feet though. A lot of them, they'll run up right at. Good for them.
Finally got our sweet soccer stuff at the end of the season for the last game. It's usually how it goes.
What's that?
Your sweet soccer.
Oh, it finally came in.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't
Uh oh, what do we got?
So, yeah,
Good
figure
side.
out
Oh.
actually
Was he playing out just a little bit too far?
I missed
Smart play
that.
by that guy. Try to chip it over him.
That was a good.
Good idea. White cheese.
You didn't play any sports, did you?
I did swim team.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That was it.
I thought you did,
Oh. Oh.
snowboarding, no? Did Casey do that? You did it?
Snowboard
I
team?
got kicked off snowboard team.
Oh. What'd you guys do, slalom at Boreal or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think so. I mean,
What'd you
just
get kicked
racing.
off for?
Just, I don't know.
Making poor life
I
choices.
know.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
I know, he knows, but
There's a lot of people that get kicked off snowboard team. Well, at least when I was there, a lot of people got kicked off that same.
it's
People
probably,
got kicked off with
Probably
me,
for the
and
same
then a lot of
reason.
other people got kicked off the same day, but a different group of people.
Come on, we're just.
But we're probably doing the
That's
same
just,
thing.
that's just
What?
a,
Probably
No,
doing
it
the
was
same
actually
What a
a
mean
little
coach.
bit different. No, the coach didn't want to. I don't think the coach wanted to kick us off.
oh.
Somebody tell me. Oh, okay, okay. See, I thought you were telling me to shut up.
No, no. I was trying not to hit you in the face with my elbow. That's what I was trying to do.
What a typical
When
soccer
I get
game,
earphones,
0-0.
I'm dumb. When I run, I get really dumb. It takes me a while to get my brain
This is
back.
why Americans will never,
it's a great game.
I know, they just want score though. They
I
like
know.
high score.
Don't get my brain back.
There's a lot of action.
That's why
I like
everybody
the
hated
action.
the Super Bowl, but it was a great
Yeah,
game
It was
from a,
interesting, it was a chess match, you know? And where
Like, I
just a few
cannot
points
function.
becomes really valuable.
10 to 15 hours.
No, all this season, it was all high scoring and, you know, everybody's into this 40 to
You see it,
50.
like, every few moments.
Do you think
We're all
soccer
smart
is
in our
getting
own
more
ways.
popular in America?
well, in terms of participation, it is much more popular. More kids play soccer than any other sport.
Really?
Do you want to
Well, Little League, you know, rec soccer, there's a lot of kids participate.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, you know what? It's weird that it doesn't-
And the pro league's expanding,
Yeah, always adding more teams, yeah.
and so, you know,
That's a good sign.
but, I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder when they're gonna let a new NFL team in.
they're not.
Interesting, that's shut down, huh? Yeah, at this point, you have to get a team from another
I really,
existing
I
team.
don't know, but they haven't
Another city.
done an expansion for decades.
Yeah, they're happy where they're
I
at.
think I'll be allowed to push the horn as soon as everyone
What do they have?
leaves.
4 in every division, there's 4 divisions in each, so 32 teams.
If you did something and I didn't know what you did, I couldn't stop you from doing it.
Lovely.
And they restructured it.
I like that the window stayed closed. Or did you close it again, Liz?
It was closed actually, they didn't reopen it.
All right, this is the time, guys. Game is not over.
No. Come on.
You only need one.
This is when we need to play some soccer.
Pizza hit the spot.
Come on, there it is.
Come on, come on. Oh, right to
that
him.
was
Good shot though, good power.
something. I don't know what that was.
Dang.
Was not a goal.
It was not a goal.
Right at keeper.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Tough
tough. I
angle.
mean, he is.
Yeah,
They've all been from the side, and he's
Yeah.
always been at that angle.
pretty big too.
Big dude, yeah.
I mean, that's been a struggle for us all season.
Oh, it's gonna be over soon.
Yeah.
Might as well score it.
Right?
Yeah, the crowd's not, the driving crowd isn't huge. It's like 15 cars. Not like a pro match or the fireworks, 4th of July.
So did Roger drive the car down?
Yeah.
Did he get the beep, 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 beep,
He
beep,
did.
beep, beep,
We
beep?
All
tested
over
it
the
out.
place, because you know I drive.
No, I know.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's offsides.
No, it went off
Goal
the
kick.
end.
Oh, look at you on it. Destiny's got it down today.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. The goal. Oh, someone.
Come on.
We're right there.
Should have just gone for it with his left.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tommy has had a hard time pulling the trigger.
Yeah, another offside.
That guy was not offsides.
I think he came in from an offside.
Yes, but he was in before he got past to,
The defenders.
in my
Okay,
opinion.
okay, just say it a lot, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know. On the side of something.
They're passed to the person who's
Oh,
already behind.
who's on the stop button, Mom?
Ayo.
5, 4, 3. You watching?
Yeah.
Cool. Here it is.
Yeah, he's on.
Cross right here. Boom. Oh, no cross. He slid out. Darn it. Let's see it.
That knee.
Uh-oh.
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, he looks good.
That knee is just killing him.
Bummer. I didn't help it.
I like how he's just kind of lobbed it away, and they got all mad, and then their guy is just walking to the ball.
Yeah, they like this tie. They know they're being outplayed. They haven't put a shot at Henry in the second half.
This is Lincoln soccer.
If they have a corner, Henry has to come up for it, Tim. The old last second corner.
They're like a free kick.
Yeah. He should run all the way up.
Well, it's
It's on the
tied.
kick.
Well, the nice thing about Lincoln being here is they only have a handful of their parents here. Parents are not nice. No,
Good speed in the back. No problem.
No. Come on. No. No.
Just looked at his watch.
That'll do it.
Yes, he was gonna run to. Yeah.
Would they say 1 minute? He's selling the other guys? Ooh.
Come on, Tommy.
Oh, man. Back to the goalie.
I don't feel like they had a lot of stopped time during the game. Did they?
No.
No, they don't do much extra time in these games unless somebody really gets injured. That's about it. He's
Yeah, it
going,
really hasn't been much.
he's going for the whistle. They're on this throw-in.
We had some really close chances.
Oh, gosh.
That's kind of been the story of this season.
No.
Don't blow it at the end here.
No.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Game set match.
Wow.
That's why I don't watch soccer. 0-0.
Do I turn this off, Mr. Raj?
What's that?
Yeah.
Go back here. Go back. Shut her down. Well done. Soccer's boring. 0-0.
I feel like you don't think that.
Holly, could you take this home with you, please? That's your mom's.
What is it?
It's a wrapping paper, hon.
What's it a picture of?
Yeah.
What's it a map of?
I actually don't know. I actually didn't see it all.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Got sunglasses and carrots.
None of that shit. I think there's a lot of stuff with Henry's over there. You recognize it.
I'm gonna jump on the mic. Just say, thank you for coming to the game.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Hey, it's your last chance. This is the
I'll
last game.
probably say
Damn.
something weird.
Till next year.
Can I say hippopotamus?
Just all of a sudden turn it on, just say hippopotamus.
I don't think.
No, not during this.
Hey, look, oh, especially not right now, no.
Yeah, no.
Don't even turn it on.
So I'm gonna start to go down.
Final.
Yeah, well, they're
We
saying,
could, we
Well,
could
they're saying
get,
good game and stuff. I mean, in like 5 or 7 minutes, when there's absolutely nothing going on anywhere.
How about when there's no people here?
That's
at
the
all?
thing. Let's see, what are we, oh, we're all
Did not feel good.
Gotta wait for Henry to come up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Shoot, you didn't let anybody, why is my mom carrying anything? Thank you, down the stairs. You policing?
yeah, look, we're gonna be, so it didn't matter what happened tonight.
Oh,
In Rio Linda
oh,
are
Nevada, I
out.
forgot about Nevada.
So
Okay.
we're gonna end up 3, 4, and 3.
Oh, no wonder.
And we could have almost tied Lincoln.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I forgot about Nevada Union. They got so many players.